All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Stephen Thompson and Leon Edwards. All right, so we've got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. Two guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 right there from Leon Edwards, who on any given Saturday night could just be the best UFC welterweight.
I mean, he could, and his record shows, right? He's won a number of fights in a row. He's on this crazy tear right now through the welterweight division, and he's a guy that is right on the verge. He's right on the verge of not only a title shot, but right on the verge of exploding into being one of the biggest stars in the UFC. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, look at him. He's out!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Stacking billions. These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5 and working till you want to seat without a single moment for peace. Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built.
Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'll much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial, trapped in social media standards. I see oppression within an effort.
Funding boardroom salaries that pay me an exposure. No penalties when they're late paying me. No benefits seen, just liens that lead to home foreclosure. Advertisement revenue, everything that you consume. More for them, less for you. They do all the sorting. Try to figure out ways to make you feel important while they keep robbing you blind, hold extortion.
In some on the other hand, that's a perfect formula for the dark side.
This is our generation's form of nuclear power. How we deal with this.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Kimbo Slice. So here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kick.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left. Oh! Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
You don't know when that leg kicks coming.
Connects with the punch there. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. Whoa! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Big kick lands. Very tricky when he throws that body shot.
Slice gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Look at that. It's over. It's over. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. And there he... All right, the official... All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Jones gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Right at the elbow.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Jones gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Good stick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Combination landed.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Body kick now by Johnny Bone.
Get right here.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage.
Didn't like that left hand. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this move. Go finish this fight.
Oh, now trying to ice.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Hey, stop!
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is.
You ready? Ready?
Second round underway. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Nice 1-2 there. So an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, with a strike. Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, big roundhouse attempt. Oh!
Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point.
Oh! He's out!
He got him!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne.
Left me out to dry, had to crucify. Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Black ain't no excuse, ain't getting off because we unified. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastards. With me and meet your master, won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. With me and meet your master, won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. You play sick, that's pitiful. Kill beast, that is my ritual. My words through flips, reciprocal, can't compete. I mean that literal. My flow is unpredictable. Moonwalk on beat, smooth criminal. Can't be copied, so original. Cannot stop me, I'm invincible. The economy, throwing money like a monopoly. They don't know me, I'm an anomaly. Gonna have to give you away an apology. You throw shade, but follow me. That's a funny philosophy. People giving me clout the way I be using psychology. I was down at the bottom and now they can't get on top of me. I be killing the system and been beating technology. Like who that? That go too fast. That got two bags. His bitch got D cups. That boy got supercalifragilistic, extra dirty, so ballistic. Bars that make you shit yourself while pissing, asking for forgiveness. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. With me and meet your master, won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through fast, you move fast, yeah, we move faster. Hands down till we beat you bastard. Wish me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no, we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster.
I'm the one, the nine, the wonder, I'm the thunder. When I fuck me and I'm the sun, you find the lunch, the burn, it's time upon your eyes. I'm see it, I'm gonna get deep in the script. On the beat, I'm gonna get geek in the mix. On a piece, to get beef in the lips. I'm gonna get the heat and it be leaking a bit. I hail from the middle with a west, that's home. Nail never hit it, get a guess, that's blown. The hell with a little bit of sales, I'm a killer with a. Yeah, when I hit it with a tech, I'm gone. People think I'm
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attacks on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponent.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Wow!
Jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Back to the feet now. Velasquez gets hit with a kick. Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish the fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, big diving punch to the head. And he's back up.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to.
And that's going to do it. Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. From international fight weeks to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, wow. Huge head kick. Oh!
Oh, man, he's hard.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down.
That'll do it! Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched play.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be...
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this... He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail to tape, DC. He's...
Whoa! He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Whoa!
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that...
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Grappler, am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet, the other...
Oh! Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Wow!
He had heard. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this move. Go finish this fight.
Back to his feet. Velasquez gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
What a fight!
Velasquez gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Ooh. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Looks like maybe...
You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon is Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Cardio Cain Velasquez.
He's hurt.
The strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after...
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He had...
to fight. Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of it. Whoa!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
That one was thrown to end the fight. He needs to start looking to finish now.
How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea.
That'll do it!
What a performance!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Whip cream. Yeah, let's go. I just got this check, I spend it all up on my shoes. If you do not with me, I'll have to cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it, now my touch a world sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. Yeah, I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it clout or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, I told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, I told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, I told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, I told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, back, can you back it up? Hit him on the celly if I really need the backup. Whip, yeah, whip it up. Sip.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Alexander Gustafsson and Isaac Frost. Started here, round one is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC. Real sneaky body kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just unable to quite find that range. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And both guys really throwing with authority. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. And now his opponent in a whirl of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Makes it think he's going over to right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, missed on that one.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
And they separate.
Wow. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh! Lands a good combination.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh.
He didn't like that left hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Hurts.
Whoa! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for a replay. The official decision is in. Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts and is
both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh!
It's over. It's over. Holy smokes! What a performance!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But
we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the... All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Opens with the inside leg kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
And that left hook landed on the button. And that one certainly found the target. Oh!
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! Yo! That was nasty! What a fight!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout. Near perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous. And again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment. All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Oh! Oh! Huge right hand! Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground-and-pound strikes there. For the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop.
Got to defend. destroy these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevents it from landing.
Oh, he needs to start.
Oh, diving punch lands. And that's going to do it.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks.
The official decision.
Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues when you owe me some. Anybody tryna be giving none. Body the body and leave the body slump. Body in these rappers for a living. So, tryna make a milli while I'm living. Whoa. Got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Bro, them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. Go. It's crazy how my people, they were whipping. And now most of my people, they be whipping. Cars, rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to a joker. No. I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing. When I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. If I sold drugs, then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a might man kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish. Snap, that's an eyeful. Haters beat it like Michael. Wanna know why nobody likes you? They're scared cause there's nobody like you. Crap, that's a tower. Looking for some hope for about an hour. Looking for some flour for a minute. But to build a cake you need some power. If I sell drugs then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a might man kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. They wanna be king, they can be only one. I do you a favor, then you owe me one. Do another favor, now you owe me one. My bad, wait there, now you owe me two. Mad. Netflix chilling with a side hoe. Men think with it, get my mind blown. And I don't even mind if she lying, bro. Oh, damn. And I don't even care if she got a man. When the girl's with me, she be lying low. That's not your girl anymore, stop lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. Body in these rappers for a living. So, tryna make a milli while I'm living. Got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Them brothers ain't cooking, they be whipping. It's crazy how my people, they were whipping. And now most of my people, they be whipping. Cars, running with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one.
Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Tim Elliott and Demetrious Johnson. Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh! Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow!
What a fantastic strike.
And just like that, the fight is over. Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes... Oh, we now go inside the octagon. All right, so here we go, round one. I can... Whoa!
That one is going to end the fight. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
And they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, wow! Head kick. And they're exchanging leather early. Oh! Just out of range with that right hook. So just over 20 total strikes.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nice hammer fist. Elliott's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Then he's out. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. You gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Stays in the fight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the...
Strike range there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Back to the feet. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Good punch land.
They continue to exchange. Johnson going for the head kick. No dice.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high.
Second round here. Oh, head kick.
Nice punch land over the top.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweeterberg over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on.
He's out.
What a fight!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent. All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice.
But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling with 11 on my closers on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling all through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from my paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier, masked up like it's the end of October. Blowing Doja in the streets with Manny Fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it comes to beef and I ain't kosher. Bought a Cobra just to keep you snakes closer. I can none of my opponents hold their eyes open, rip out the hearts and let them all die soulless. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Bound to the play with death before you 30, but I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling. All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket.
It is a light heavyweight matchup between Forrest Griffin and Israel Adesanya. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to push him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come. Huge
right hand! Dude's hurt. Throws him off. And that'll do it!
Round one is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
These guys throwing early. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all those.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're...
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, that's the biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking. What a fight!
landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Adesanya. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that.
Beautiful combination to get the knockdown.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. He got it bad.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Oh, strong punch there by Griffin.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Back and forth we go. Big knee lands there. And they separate. On the elbow.
Hey, stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to start.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good.
An uppercut later.
Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy. Because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it.
Oh, big knee!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Adesanya. Griffin's kick attempt there blocked. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Griffin gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he is taking.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Israel Adesanya going for the head kick. He misses there. Oh! Here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce...
That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity, then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the went and gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time, mainstream boy starts letting off live. We can never ever level in price. Take that fee and then treble it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum bolts. Ain't no time to blind, man. No my ting from here to Thailand. You man got that gun off my man, so you man got that gun on finance. Like what's this? Rent this thing by your own. Use my pen to sting, fry your dome. Want me to send for them, mind the throne. Cliche rep it ends, die alone. Cliche run your gums and die broke. I don't buy in ones, I buy bulk. Yeah, go and bust your gun, I like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might choke like cough, cough, puff, puff, pass. You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the Virgin Mike. How the hell up so fast? Rude boy, I came and shook my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer. Drop full of dead MCs like Paul Bearer. Roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get cash from me. That's 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the f*** when they gassed you up like you're good enough?
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Bruce Buffer and Wanderlei Silva. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape, but not to get back to his feet. Right. He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all costs.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet.
And quick.
Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submission as nice, huh?
It's crazy. Those jabs are landing, though.
Nice hook lands.
Oh, nice.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't say so it's really bad. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And back to his feet.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact... Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Silva's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Somehow stays in the fight. Buffer gets back up again. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And now he lands a combination. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result. The official decision is now in.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make a catch. See no watch, now she wanna give. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, and my forget what. If she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fat like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats, any leather. Go broke never. On my ground, she make it clap like I'm just over. You know the juicy sauce and all them things. I blammed it twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they were my thing.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes.
Ready?
That's Amanda Nunes.
And the odds favor Amanda Nunes in a way that we never thought Ronda Rousey would be viewed. So she's got some...
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After taking such a massive hit.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just... Nunes is looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, nice job.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Rousey gets back up again. Her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! What a fight!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you...
Are you ready? You ready?
Well, this fight sold out in a blink, and it is now underway. The rematch between Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes. The odds were wrong that Ronda would come back, and even longer that when she did come back, she would face... Whoa! Oh! Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Can't take pictures now. It's over to
right, let's go inside the octagon where...
I'm still Wiz, got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got the juice. They like, ooh, they watching how I move. They be acting like we cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. Gas in my joint, what you smoking, don't flatter me. My got my back, ain't no need for a battery. Blowing all these ones, look like we hit the lottery. My OG just hit me up, he told me that he proud of me. Always going hard, a lot of people that count on me. Always in the studio, and that's increasing my salary. I remember I was young when they hated and doubted me. Now I'm bossed up, with my name on the property, and now we don't care what it costs. I started, you hear the exhaust, smoking cushy with my dogs. The way she made it, she got it looking like applause. I'm getting all these plaques and got enough space on my wall. Diamonds dripping like a faucet. Big bag, I want a big bag. If it ain't getting money, you can skip that. Big bag, I want a big bag. Put you in a two-seater, let you kick back. I'm still Wiz, got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got the juice. They like, ooh, they watching how I move.
It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Karolina Kowalkiewicz and Rose Namajunas.
You ready? You ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. No better place to be on fight night. We are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Game of inches right there, boy.
It's tag. Nice combination. Well, Namajunas has got the clinch here early. Well, clearly she wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far.
Mission accomplished. Even her team couldn't have imagined that it would work so early in the fight. Great timing on that takedown.
Back to the feet now. Oh! Oh! Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so...
Oh, she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
27 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Well, low stamina clearly an issue for her down the stretch. Lands the strike there, but just unable to do a lot of damage.
She doesn't have any energy. She doesn't have the cardio to continue. I mean, she really emptied the gas tank early in the fight. Right hand touching the clinch.
How about that chin? Fire there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
Good stick.
Beautiful combination there by Rose Namajunas. Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked and still stand.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space.
How good is her armbar? Let's see if she can set it up here.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, slams her to the ground, so she appeared to be fending off the armbar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
And now her opponent maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Oh, shaved by the bell, round over. And And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is, so the submission attempt. Right. All right, here we go with the start of round 2. Pretty good pronunciation work out of UDC in round 1. Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And on the other side, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Big kick lands.
Good combination of jabs for her there. Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter when she goes to the drive-thru window. She's just getting a sandwich. She's not getting a combo meal. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. You can really limit the mobility.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout, near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,